Well, it seems that everybody liked me having a look round the track at Monteux when we were there for the Europeans, so let's do the same here for the World Championships. Now, I'm not starting at the start-finish line, and there's a good reason for that, because this, the Conrad Corner, leads onto it, and it's tremendously important. Now, it's been a bit damp, so I don't want to walk too far on the track, but look, flat curbs, painted only. They used to be quite high here, but now they have been smoothed off. And this, like a number of other corners on the circuit, is an increasing radius. So once you get into it, you can get the power on as soon as you're somewhere near the apex, and you're going to drift out. Look at the darker line on the track as it disappears off. There's one or two little imperfections because the track surface is getting used an awful lot there. H, if you can just go down low and shoot straight towards the pit lane there, and I'll walk a little bit further down, and you can just see there's one or two places just opposite me here where the track surface has just taken a little bit of a pounding. I tell you what, it's very sticky off the track as well, so I'm going to need to stay off that. Let's get on the carpet here. So down towards the start-finish line, or the start line, and the pit entrance. Now, this is a nice pit entrance. And when Harry follows me down here, sorry that you're looking at me back for a moment here, but we're not wanting to put any dirt from our shoes onto the track. And I just washed my shoes as well. Nice open pit entrance, and most importantly, a lovely pit exit as well. So straight out of the pits onto the outside of what effectively is the first corner. Now, this is banked, it's fast, all the drivers loving it. You really just pitch the car in, head for the inside apex. You don't have to get right to the inside of this. Good man, Harry following me along at the minute. Right, get a bit of the mud off on this grass here. So here's the pit exit. It's nice and wide. Harry, once you get there, just spin round and look the other way, just so that everybody can see how open the pit lane exit is, not like some circuits. I'm going to stay on the grass here and see if I can get some of the mud off my shoes. Down into this banked hairpin corner. Now, this is a great place to watch. We've got a nice grandstand over there. Hello, everybody. That'll be much busier by the time we get to the finals. And the guys are on the power all the way. Believe it or not, I was standing just behind where the camera is now. The guys are on the power till about, well, actually till beyond the turn-in. Then you're heading for the apex. And again, H, if you can get down low, you'll see that it's banked. Get on the power nice and early. And through what we're calling this weekend the Shepherd S. Now, that right-hander, absolutely flat. Now, the reason I've come right to the middle of the track is that when Harry swings round here, that's the first part of the Shepherd S, now into the second, and comes back to me, you'll see that I'm standing below the track level. And there's a lot of places here on the circuit where the outside edges are quite high. So heading into those apices, you do get the benefit of the banking. Follow me, H, because this is another important part. So many little complex turns here. Look straight down across there, straight out of there, and believe it or not, that right-hander is flat for the quick guys. Ride those red, white and blue curbs and pitch the car up into the next corner. Now, I'm not going to stand on the track here because I have got mud on my shoes. As soon as you come out of that right-handed hairpin in the middle distance there, again, there's a little bit of curb that you can use there. You're straight on the gas again to the outside of this corner. Now, this is a great corner. We've seen a lot of people here where I am because they're just basically straight lining it from back down there, heading straight towards this outside edge and then turning it in. And if you get it wrong, you're by my feet and into the barriers here. Now, that was quite interesting when it was dry earlier on, but after a quick shower of rain, that's going to make life very difficult indeed for the drivers. Again, look at the darker line on the track, just over my shoulder there, curving away in. These boards have taken some hits this weekend. Look at this. That is people getting it wrong. There's a fine line here between success and failure in practice qualifying, Superpole and the race. And we've seen you can race here as well. But all the drivers are telling us if you get offline it's going to lose you a lot of time. So if you're getting lapped or you're trying to make positions, whether it's fore position or putting someone a lap down, you've got to try and stay on the racing line. Okay, so we're nearly back to where we started. Now, we started on the entrance to the last left-handed corner. But look at this. Getting into that, you're going downhill into the right-hander. Very easy to get too wide there and get too excited about getting on the power. And then what happens at that point, if you do that, you get on the power too early, just beyond that electrical box there, and where that timing line is, and you drift out onto the grey. And I think Harry's showing you that now, the grey part of the circuit. And that brings you in far too tight for the last left-handed corner, which of course is where we started. Now that's going to take the good guys somewhere around about 15 and a half seconds. It's taken me a lot longer to walk round it, but it's already proved that the best in the world need to concentrate here. But you know what? They all love it, because as drivers, they like a track that they think they can make the difference on. And that's what we're going to be racing on this weekend.
So there you go, a look round the
Monteux
circuit. So not the Monteux circuit, the circuit here at Monteux. And that obviously recorded a little bit earlier on, so we weren't twiddling our thumbs.